What's going on, YouTube? It's your lady Pink. I didn't try to make this video a couple of times and I keep on getting interrupted, so I have to restart the video. But hopefully I don't get interrupted this time, and I could just say what I gotta say. And I decided to do a real video instead of a live feed because I don't know if y'all noticed, but I tend to get a little distracted by the comments and stuff like that when I do live feeds. So I wanted to make sure I'm able to get out the information that I'm trying to get out. So here we go. So first of all, this is my 2 week update. I think it's been about 2 weeks since I've been here at Landstar. So this is my 2 week update about what I think about them so far and how everything has, went down for me thus far. So overall impression, I like it over here. I have ran into a couple of BCOs. We're called BCOs over here, just for those who don't know. We're not called like owner operators or whatever, we're called BCOs. So anyway, so I've ran into a couple of BCOs over here, and a lot of them, I ain't gonna say a lot, but some of them have bad things to say. And this is what I want to say to all of the people out there that's saying, oh, these the ones who have all you want to do is complain and stuff like that about the rates or about the agents and stuff like that. This is what I want to say to those people. Landstar is 100% what you make it. There are things over here that could be done a little bit differently and stuff like that, but I'm talking about the overall gist of it. It's all you, baby. It's all you. You know what I'm saying? Nah, people sit up there and try to blame the agents and say the agents be doing this and doing that. Don't get me wrong, there are some dirty agents out here and stuff like that that will try to take advantage of you and stuff like that. But overall, bruh, the only thing I have to say is that when I say it is what you make it, I'm saying you can sit up there and go off the low board all day long and sit up there and try to or just do everything, run your whole business based off the low board. You could sit around and take a little bit more action, have a little bit more initiative. Let me tell you guys what I've been doing. I don't know about what y'all be doing, but let me tell you what I've been doing. I'll sit up there, I'll get my load, I'll I'll drive my whole shift or whatever, drive however long, depending on what the details of the load is and stuff like that. And then after I get done driving for the day, I'm on my phone. I am sending emails. I'm making phone calls. I'm using the tools that Landstar gave me in order to make my business run as efficiently as possible, because I don't depend solely upon the load board in order to get my loads. I'm reaching out. I'm over, y'all. I didn't turn into over here. I'm not just a driver, baby. I'm a driver. I am the owner. I am the clerk, the marketer, analyzer, tax preparation. I'm everything over here. They don't do nothing for you. They don't do anything for you. Everything is on you. But see, you know what? That scared me. I'm not gonna lie. When I did my first load job, when I had to call my first agent, when I tell you my heart was boom, 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 I had never had to sit up there and be. I've never had to. I guess I ain't gonna say I've never had to be professional. You know what I mean? But I've never. I was scared, y'all. I was like, I'm about to get on this phone with these people. They're going to be like, who's this ghetto woman calling? So sometimes I got to put my little white voice, my professional voice on. And, I was scared. I was like, hello, my name is Kalani. I'm calling about the load picking up in Dallas, going to Atlanta. Like, I was scared, okay, because I ain't never had to book my own load. I've never had to talk to an agent before. I'm talking about, I thought I was going to shit myself. I didn't know what to do. But it wasn't that bad. It was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. But one thing that it has taught me being over here is that you are only gonna be as great as you believe that you can be. You can't sit up there and complain about everything and do the bare minimum or whatever like that and expect to be great. You can't do that. That's not how life works. I mean, maybe it works like that for some people, but it damn sure don't work like that for me. Excuse my language. You know what I'm saying? You can't just sit around and be less than great or do things that's less than great, but expect great results. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying all that to say, for the people that complain, I know I just took the whole story left or whatever, but all I'm saying is, for the people that sitting up here complaining and stuff, all I have to say is that, baby, you have to put in what you want to. You have to put into the universe what you want the universe to give out to you. You know what I'm saying? And I might be speaking on a larger scale here than trucking and money and stuff like that. I might be speaking a little bit greater than that. But all I'm saying is that you have to put out there what you want in return. You know what I mean? You can't be putting out shit and then expect sugar in return. You know what I mean? But I ain't about to get started on that, because I talk about that all day, about putting in and taking out and law of attraction, and don't get me started on that. But all I'm saying, you get what I'm saying. I ain't gonna say it no more. So anyway, let me get into some of the details about what I've learned over here at Landstar. Their pay system is so different than anything I have ever experienced before in my life. It's good and it's also bad, in my opinion. It's good and it's bad. Well, I'm not going to say that it's bad. I'm going to say that it was so confusing at first, because I'm used to doing a load, or doing a couple of loads, should I say, doing a couple of loads, getting paid once a week. Or over here, and using my fuel card with whatever load it was attached to. I'm trying to see how to phrase this. Putting fuel for whatever load I'm on, and then their fuel being taken out along with that load. You know what I mean? That's a good thing and a bad thing. The bad thing about that is, if you was an owner operator, then I'm pretty sure you had a company where whenever the pay period ends, let's just say the pay period ends on a Saturday, but your load don't deliver until Monday. So that means if you pick that load up on Saturday and put fuel for that load, that money for the fuel is gonna be taken out, but you didn't get paid for that load yet, because that load didn't, deliver until the next pay period. So that's a bad thing. But the good thing is, over here, it don't quite work like that. When you get assigned a load, you get to choose what you want to do. They advance you your fuel in 30% of whatever the line haul is. Is it 30% of the line haul or 30% of your particular line? Whatever, I forgot how it's calculated. But anyway, so like they advance you there. So it's so confused. It's not confusing anymore. It took me as long as it took me to make this video. So what, it's been 2 weeks? It took me 2 weeks to understand how this shit worked. Now I was like, damn, I ain't never had to experience nothing like this before. So it's like, so you get the money. I'm hoping I explain this the right way, because y'all know I'm a little slow at explaining things. But you get the money. So let's just say they advance you $500. Let's just say the load was paying, I don't know, $1,200. They advance you $500. So the $500, you could take their money and put it, you could put all of that on your fuel card. You could put all of that on your settlement card. Or you could do $250 on your fuel card, $250 on your settlement card. It don't matter what you do or how you do it with that money, boy. And if you don't want to touch it at all, then you don't have to touch it. That $500 is going to go along with that $1,200. Or I'm sorry, the $500 is going to go with the, don't make me do no math. Is it 700? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, yeah, 700. So it's going to equal up to be 1,200. So you could touch their money or you could not touch the money. If you don't touch it, it's going to go all on your settlement card. Now, here's the confusing part. You got to take the settlement card. Is somebody about to come in here? Oh, I thought he was about to come talk to me. I was about to say, Lord, no, I don't want to stop this video again. Boy, so you could take their money. I'm sorry, I just thought about how I really set up here and counted my fingers. I don't care how old you get. You ain't never too old to put them fingers out and be like 1, 2, 3. Anyway, so you could sit up there and take the money. You could touch it or you could not touch it. If you don't touch it, it goes to your settlement card. When it goes to your settlement card, then that's when you have to transfer it to your bank account. You set up direct deposit when you're in orientation. But they tell you that allow 10 to 14 business days before your direct deposit is like working or whatever. So for the first week that I was working here, I had the money, I just couldn't get access to it. I could have gotten it like taken out in advance, like going to truck stop, or even wrote myself a com check or something like that. But I ain't feel like doing all that. I'm like, I need the money to be in my account. You know, I got bills to pay that they take it out of my account. So I wasn't trying to get cash and stuff like that. I feel like I'm just blabbering on and I still haven't really just got to the point yet. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Why y'all let me talk like this? You know, I be, you know, I'm crazy. So anyways, so let me fast forward a little. I know I'm just talking. I'm sorry. If you made it this far in the video, bless your heart. Thank you so much. Hallelujah. And so, so anyways, but then you take the money from your settlement card and then you transfer it to your bank account. You could also transfer the money from your fuel card to your bank account. So the good thing about that is even if the pay period ends, like I think it, or and another thing about over here, you could choose when you want to get paid. Like you could choose the sorry, I just got a phone call. Anyways, so you could choose how you get paid or when you get paid. So like I get paid on Wednesday, but if Wednesday didn't work for me, if I tell them, hey, I want to get paid on Friday, they'll switch everything up and I'll get paid on Friday. So I like that a lot, that you have the option or whatever like that. But another good thing, I guess this will be this a little tricky, but another good thing, at first I didn't like the fact that we got paid on a Com Data card. I'm like, why can't you just put it in my bank account like a regular person? Like I was feeling some type of way about that. But now I see that it could be beneficial to some people who might be, trying to get away with some things in life, people who, be trying to get away with some things, you know what I'm saying? People with them kids and stuff. That be okay, I'm not like, I ain't telling nobody not to pay no child support or not like that. But all I'm saying is if you got money that you try to hide from somebody, it would appear that you only get X amount of dollars instead of like, you choose how much money you want to be direct deposited into your account. So if you only want it to look like you get paid $500 a week instead of $3,000, $3,500, $4,000 a week, then you can make it look like you only get paid $500 a week because that's all you have to deposit into your account. Look, I'm not advocating for nothing. I'm just saying, work the system. Don't let the system work you. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Boy, did I just hit the horn? I don't even know if I just hit the horn or not. But anyway, it's not the point. 12. All right. So anyways, so overall, my impression, another thing that I learned over here in my little 2 weeks is that they will put you out of service for anything over here. You better be on your P's and your Q's because they will put you out of service. They put me out of service. I didn't even know I was out of service. I was trying to set up my load alerts or whatever like that, and it was like truck not found. I said, what you mean? I exist? What you mean my truck not found? Turns out I was put on hold because I didn't finish one of those like courses or whatever like that. So be careful. They will put you on hold. Okay. Finish your little courses. Finish your 120-day inspections. All of that stuff that you're required to do. You better do everything you got to do. Because when they say they are compliant, they are compliant. Okay. So be good. Okay. Let me see. Give me uno momento. I'm trying to think. Normally I would have like wrote this down so I don't have to think while I'm recording and stuff like that. But I'll do you a favor. I ain't gonna make you sit up here and watch me think. I'm gonna hit the pause button and I'm gonna come back when I got something else to say. How about that? Okay. Oh, did I hit it? Nope. Was it recording this whole time? Okay, I was confused. My bad. Anyway, so something else I thought about. I know everybody want to know how much money do you make and stuff like that. I'm about to tell you something. You probably ain't gonna like what I'm about to say, but I'm about to be honest with you. Okay, so the type of money that I've made thus far, my last week's check, I have worked 2 weeks. I was trying to think. So my first check, it wasn't nothing. I only did one load, and I actually messed up. I didn't know what I was doing at the time, and I ended up putting $700 on my fuel card, I wasn't supposed to do that. And so my check was like, after everything was taken out and stuff, my check was like $400. Okay, it wasn't their fault. It was my fault. I messed up. Okay, I ended up putting too much money on my fuel card, and I didn't know at the time that you could look. I just didn't know what I was doing, so I just had $700 worth of fuel. Okay, so I just used that for the next couple of loads or whatever. So my first check, it wasn't nothing. My second check, I ended up bringing home $2,100, and I know some of y'all gonna say, "Pink, $2,100, that ain't nothing." Bitch, let me tell you something. I know they have people out here that be claiming that they bring home 5-6 grand a week. I'm not saying that it's not possible. But what I am saying is, don't believe everything you hear. The average bring home for most owner operators is anywhere between 2 grand to 35 grand. Not 35, 3,500. Not 35,000. Anyway, 3,500. That's on average. Okay, so all these people that's like, oh, I bring home, I made 10 racks this week. Good for you, boo-boo. Good for you. Cause I'm giving realistic numbers, and that was, but see, I can't even completely account for that, for the money that I made. Not account for it, but I can't really even say that it was good or bad or whatever, because I was on a mission. I was doing specific loads, trying to get to a specific location. So I wasn't running the type of loads and doing the things that I would normally do, because I was trying to make it to somewhere. I had some things to get. I had somebody I was trying to go see. You know what I'm saying? So like I wasn't doing all the things I would have normally done had I not had a mission in mind. So I was taking loads that really I didn't really want, just to get me to a certain area and stuff like that. And then as far as this week is concerned, actually next week I'm getting ready to start moving some FedEx trailers from Texas to Memphis. Shouts out to Memphis. 901 Shelby Drive. Look alive. Niggas came up on the side. Anyway, so I'm about to be going from Dallas to Memphis. Still. Yeah, and that's just moving empty trailers from one location to the other, and that's paid by the mile. It's not a percentage of nothing or whatever like that, and I'm just gonna be doing that for the next couple of weeks so that I could be able to be in Memphis, because that's where I'm trying to be at. So yeah, anyways, boy. So anyway, all in all, I feel like this video was way longer than I anticipated it being. So all in all, I like it over here. Like I said, for the people that complain and say that the race is low and they ain't making no money and all that stuff like that, it's all on you, baby. You could only be as good as you believe that you can be. I didn't believe that I could be owner operator until I did it. I didn't believe I would be able to get on the phone with these agents and talk professionally and and be able to negotiate rates. I didn't think I'd be able to do that. I thought I was going to shit myself. But I'm doing it. And sometimes it takes for you to be out of your comfort zone. Sometimes it takes for you to do things that you don't feel right doing. That it just don't feel comfortable. Sometimes you have to put yourself or be put in that position in order for you to see how great you really are. You know what I mean? If you always stay on this one little level right here, oh, this my comfort level right here. I ain't about to go no further up, no further down. I'm good right here. If you always good right here, then how is you ever going to be anything more than what you are right now? That's a question I want you to ask yourself. So anyways, all I'm saying is you put the work in, you going to get what you want. At least I am. I'm not okay with just being basic. I'm not okay with. Never mind. I ain't trying to make this about me and my ambitions and all of that. I ain't trying to do all that. But all I'm saying is I like it, and I feel like I'm gonna be here long. I was able to be at JB and Hunt for 3 years, 2.5, like almost 3 years, and it wasn't nearly as. I wasn't nearly as like independent over there as I am over here. I mean, don't get me wrong. We had a little boy, we did our own thing and stuff like that. But it's different over here. It's like I don't know. It's like most of these companies, they have owner operators. It's like you feel like you inside of like a river. It's like you got walls on the left, walls on the right, and you are being led down a certain path. like you kind of are forced to do things a certain way. And then it's like over here, it's like it's a freaking ocean, and it's just like, yeah, they got stuff, barriers and stuff like that, but they so far away. You have all this space to you choose where, when, how, negotiate, don't negotiate, take it like it is, or get your own truck inspected, do your own taxes. Like it's so much of you choosing your own path. It's not a river, if that's a good analogy. I don't know if that was a good analogy or not, but it's like you not being told what to do, where to go, and how to do it. It's like it's just this big ass, just you do your own thing. So anybody who has anything bad to say, I'm only gonna ever look at it like they are just not trying hard enough, or maybe they're not experienced enough, because you can't just be an owner operator. At least over here, I know for sure you just can't know how to drive a truck and think that you're gonna be successful. You have to know how to do more than drive this truck. You have to have strategy, okay? You have to have strategy over here at Landstar. That's the best way that I could put it. So anyway, this video is too long, so I'm about to go. Thank y'all for watching. Don't be looking at my background. I know you can see all my little cleaning supplies and stuff. You probably didn't even see it until I said something. I know you wouldn't worry about it. Anyway, y'all have a good one. Be safe. I love y'all. I'm going to leave my information down below. If you want to follow me, if you want to shoot me a message, an email, or something like that, feel free. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much, because I know I be babbling, y'all. I'm so sorry. Okay? Anyway, y'all have a good one. Dang, I be thinking I hit the end button, and it don't. It's still going.